Hello students, welcome to the session. In this session, we'll be discussing about three-dimensional geometry, coordinates, direction ratios, and directional cosines. So, what will be the directional in the coordinates first of all? See, if this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this portion is z-axis, with the things. Any point can be represented in the form of x comma y comma z. So if this line is went like this, if this line length is z, this length is x, this length is y, we call this point as x comma y comma z. So this point will be x comma 0 comma 0. Put up the perpendicular from here to this one. This point will be 0 comma y comma 0, and this point will be 0 comma 0 comma z. So distance from 0 0 0 to x y z, the distance between these 2 points will be square root of x square plus y square plus z square. This is O, this is P, then OP length is this one. The distance from point to x-axis. So this is x square. So this distance is distance between these 2 points will be y square plus z. Distance from P to the y-axis will be this one. Distance from P to z-axis will be equals to this one. Okay. And foot of the perpendicular from Px comma y comma z to xy plane will be equal to x comma y comma 0. X comma y comma 0. So distance from P from xy plane will be equal to mod z. Okay. Next one is section formula. In this section formula, what if A is x1, y1, z1, B is x2, y2, z2. So if I want to find a point which is dividing this m is to n ratio, that point is P. Simply P is equal to NA plus MB by M plus N. So for example, P is x comma y comma z, in which ratio it is going to divide. M by N is equal to x1 minus x by x minus x2, which is equal to y minus y by y minus y2 is equal to z1 minus z by z minus z2. So you have A and B points. At least one of this value you can find the ratio. That is why the line segment joining x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 divided by xy plane. XY plane means that point is of the form like alpha comma beta comma 0. Alpha comma beta comma 0. So I will take z1 minus 0 is to 0 minus z2. YZ plane means the point is 0 comma beta comma 0 comma. ZX plane means alpha comma 0 comma gamma. So I will take this. So the line segment joining this one divided with XY plane or YZ plane, ZX plane will follow this conditions. Okay. Next one is, before going to this point, let me discuss one small point. That is the locus part. For example, A is here, B is here, P is a variable point, like equidistant from these two. PA is equal to PB. PA square is equal to PB square. If you take, you are going to get a plane where AB will be the dr of the normal of the plane, and plane is passing through midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB. Okay. Next one is, that is how we are going to define, means in two-dimensional geometry, if you look at, basically we'll talk about the distance formula in 2D. In 3D also we have learnt. Second one is section formula, already we have done. Third one is, generally in this one, slope will be there in 2D. But in 3D, slope will not be there. You cannot find the slope of the line. We cannot find the slope. When you cannot find the slope, what is the replacement for this one? That is directional ratios and the directional cosines. Directional ratios and directional cosines. How we are going to deal with this? See, you have the coordinate axis, x-axis, sorry, y-axis, x-axis, z-axis. Now I need to find the dr of a line like this. So what is this line is? This line is, let us assume, making an angle alpha with x-axis, beta with y-axis, gamma with z-axis. Directional cosines as defined as cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Main property of this is cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. But when the lines are given like this, you may not find the angles. What is the other way? For that one, draw a line parallel to this one through the origin. Draw a line parallel to given line. Draw a line through origin and parallel to given line. Except the origin. Every point on this line, except the origin, every point on this line represent the direction ratio. Except origin. Rest all the points are direction ratios. So how we are going to discuss this? How can we find this? Very simple. I need to find the directional ratio of the line x1, y1, z1, and this is x2, y2, z2. I need to find the direction ratio of this line. Just simply switch over the origin. You make this x1, y1, z1 as 0, comma 0. Shift the origin. When it is becoming 0, comma 0, comma 0, this point will be x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. So now this is the line origin. One of the point is this one. So can I say dr as x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Yes. Now, what is the DCs? See, if A, B, C are DRs, DCs will be simply A by root over A square plus B square plus C square, okay, comma B by root over A square plus B square plus C square, C by root over A square plus B square plus C square. Means when you are drawing a line through the origin, when you are drawing a line parallel to this one through the origin, the 2 points which are 1 unit away from the origin known as the directional cosine. That is called the directional cosine. So the DRs of the line joining x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 is given by x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. DRs of the line joining, it's not DRs. DCs of the line joining A x1, y1, z1, B x2, y2, z2 is divided by, okay, is what is this one? You need to, this one is given by, is given by x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 by AB. Okay? X2 minus x1, y2 minus 1, z2 minus z1 will be directional ratio. Divide with AB is directional cosine. A line which equally inclined to the coordinate axis. Why? Means cos alpha is equal to cos beta is equal to cos gamma. Now, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 3. So we will be taking this one. Now there is a line L1, M1, N1. This is the line L2, M2, N2. If this angle is theta, what is the angle? So from here, I assume this one is 0, comma 0, comma 1. Unit vector is L1I plus M1J plus N1K. Here L2I plus M2J plus N2K. So what is the angle between these two? Cos theta is equal, if I say this is A bar, the A hat unit vector and this is B hat, cos theta is equal to A hat dot B dot. That is L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. If A hat is perpendicular to B hat, what does that mean? L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2 is equal to 0. Instead of that, if the angle means it is given as in terms of DC, DR. So this is A1, B1, C1. This is A2, B2, C2. This angle is theta. So cos theta is equal to, let us say this is x bar, this is y bar, x bar dot y bar by mod x mod y. Now these two line directional cosines are there. Directional ratios of line perpendicular to these two. So L comma M comma N is a line with the DCs of a line which are perpendicular to these. So what happened? L1 L plus M1 M plus N1 N is equal to 0. Similarly, L2 L plus M2 M plus N2 N is equal to 0. So what is this? L M N, right? You can go ahead with M1 N1 L1 M1 M2 N2 L2 M2. So L by ratio. This minus this M1 N2 minus M2 N1 is equal to M by N1 L2 minus N2 L1 is equal to L by L1 M2 minus L2 M1. Right. See, if these are the two vectors A bar and B bar, this angular bisector, in this direction angular bisector will be A bar by mod A plus B bar by mod B. And if this B bar, this is minus B bar. And if I want to find this one, is A bar by mod A minus B bar by mod B. Under the same line, you have two directional ratios. Here L1 M1 N1, here L2 M2 N2. Directional ratio of any line, this one will be this, as well as if I want to take this one, will be this. And I want the directional cosine. Directional cosine means from here 1 unit. If this angle is theta, directional cosine will be this one and this one respectively. Okay, this is L1 minus L2. So A bar by mod A plus B bar by mod B will be the what you call, it's a angular bisector. Next one is, if you take a cube, you take, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is z-axis. Now, so I will take this one as origin. This is a comma 0 comma 0. This is 0 comma a comma 0. This is 0 comma 0 comma a. Then this point is a comma 0 comma a, because this is xz plane, and this point is a comma 0. This is 0 comma a, and this point is a comma a. So this is the cube. So if I write O A B C, and when it is comes forward, this will be A prime, B prime, C prime, and this is O prime. Now, here for this one, there are six faces, and diagonals are, what are the diagonals in this one? The diagonals are this to this is one diagonal, O prime B is the diagonal, I think it is not visible. O prime B is one diagonal of the cube, OB prime is one diagonal, A C prime is one diagonal, A prime C is one diagonal. Next one is, what are the other things? So these are the four diagonals. And these are faces. Angle made by a diagonal with edge of the cube. This is the edge. This is the edge. This is the edge. You take any diagonal and edge. Angle between them is this. Angle between any two diagonals is this one. Angle between any diagonal of the cube and diagonal of the face. For example, if I take this one as a diagonal, this is one face, this is one diagonal of the face, this is another diagonal of the face. Cos inverse root over 2 by 3. And if a line makes alpha, beta, gamma, delta with these four diagonals, then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta will be equal to 4 by 3. If A, B, C, 4 and B, 4 points are given, these are the vertices of a tetrahedron. So, this is a tetrahedron where you have A, B, C, and this is the point D. So now G1, G2, G3, G4 are the centroids of ABC, BCD, CADA, and DAB respectively. Then the centroid having G1, G2, G3, G4 as the vertices. So G1, G2, G3 means it will be, centroid will be sigma Gi by 4. But if you take G1, you will be getting A plus B plus C by 3. G2 B plus C. So when you are taking every time 3 times are coming. So this value is simply centroid of A, B, C, D directly. So it is nothing but of A plus B plus C plus D by 4. Because this x1 A coordinate will come here, here, here. So 3x1 by 3 that will be cancelled. So 4 will be left out. So 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 8, 12 by 4. So answer is equal to D. Okay. So centroid of the tetrahedron having G1, G2, G3, G4 as the vertices is simply centroid of the tetrahedron, given tetrahedron. Next question is A, B, C, D points in the space. G1 is the centroid of the triangle ABC. G2 is the centroid of the tetrahedron ABCD. P divides G1, G2 in the ratio of 4 is to 3. What is P? So here what is the thing? G1. G1 is A plus B plus C by 3. So 1 plus 2 plus 0. So you will get 1. Next one. 2 plus minus 2, 0. Next. Minus 1 plus 3, 2 by 3. This is G1. What is G2? G2 is the tetrahedron of, centroid of the tetrahedron of ABCD. So you need to 1 plus 2, 3 plus minus 1, 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. 2 plus 0, 0, 2, 1 by 2. Next, minus 1 plus 3 minus 3. So it is minus 1 by 4. I need a point which is dividing these two in the ratio of 4 is to 3. So 3 into 1, you will be getting 3. 4 into 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 plus 3, 7. So x-intercept is 5 by 7. So only one answer is there. I am not going for the remaining things. You can look at 3 into 0 plus 4 into 1 by 2. Again, this one. But the moment I get the 1, you need to quickly, because you are writing the MSET exam where you are supposed to write 80 questions in 1.5 hours. Next question is, if the points A, B, C form a right angle triangle, number of values, possible values of K. So here what is that? A, B, C. So what is the length of? One is you can go for find the what you call AB, BC, CA length and apply the right angle triangle property. Means that is the Pythagoras theorem. Or what you can do, direction ratios also there. So let me go ahead with AB. 2 minus 1, 1 under root of 1 plus 4 minus 3 whole square 1 plus 6 minus 5, 1.
which is equal to root 3. BC is equal to BC is equal 4 minus 2 whole square. 4, 5 minus 1, 1 plus k minus 6 whole square. So if you look at this value and CA is equal to root over 4 minus 1 whole square 9, 5 minus 3 whole square plus and k minus 5 whole square. So just you look at AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square once. So that is 3 plus 5 plus k minus 6 whole square is equal to 13 plus k minus 5 whole square. So from here what will happen? Here 8 cancels, so you are going to get 5. So it is k square minus 12k plus 36 is equal to k square minus 10k plus 25 plus 5 30. K square. You are getting some k, one value. Similarly, I can go ahead with AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square. You are going to get one more value. So the answer will be equal to 2. Next question is 4 points forms a square, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus. Okay. So how this is going to be? Again, to prove this one, AB distance formula if you want, AB, BC, CA, sorry, CD and DA. You need to find out these lengths and also AC, BD. One thing. Otherwise, ABCD, let us look at ABCD. What will be the directional ratios? Because already distance we used in the previous, let us go for the direction ratio. 4 minus 2, 2 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1, 1 minus 3 minus 2. Now let us look at CD. 4 minus 2, 2, 5 minus 6 minus 1 minus 7 minus plus 5 minus 2. Next, BC. 4 minus 4, 0. 5 minus of minus 7 minus 7 minus 1 minus 8. Now AD. 2 minus 2, 0. 6 minus of minus 1, 7 minus 5 minus 3 minus 8. So these are parallel. Okay. So it's going to be parallelogram. Now what is the dot product? 0 into 2, 0 minus 7 plus 16. So this is not 90 degrees. So rectangle is ruled out, square is ruled out. Now whether it is a rhombus or not. For that one, what you can do, you can go ahead with DCs of AC, DRs of AC. DRs of AC is 4 minus 2 is 2, 5 minus of minus 1, 6, minus 7, minus 10. Now DR of BD, 4 minus 2, 2, minus 2, minus 8, plus 6. Now dot product, this is 4 minus 48 minus 60. So is it a perpendicular? No. So it has to be parallelogram. It has to be parallelogram. So to prove parallelogram, very simple. AB will be equal to CD. BC is equal to AD for parallelogram this condition. Then AC is not equal to BD. This is also we can prove. Okay. But when you are proving this one, in this case, this is a chance of getting rectangle also. No, in the rectangle diagonals are equal. So directly we can say parallelogram. Next question is, if a point is given which is the centroid of the tetrahedron whose vertices are this. So what are the A, B, C values? A plus 1 plus 4 plus 1. So 1 plus 4, 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus A is equal to 4 times of this one. That is 9. Next, 2 plus 0 plus 1, 3 plus B. So 3 plus B is equal to 5. And 15 is equal to 1 plus 4, 5 plus 7, 12 plus 6. So clearly A is equal to 3, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. So clearly what is the answer? A is equal to C is equal to B plus 1. Okay. Next question is, if the points A, B, C are collinear, then the ratio in which this point divides the line segment BC. Okay. So first of all, these 3 points are collinear. So if these are collinear, by using that condition, I'll get T value and K value. Our primary target to find P value and K value. So what is the condition we use? Because these points are, okay. So what I'll do is minus 1 minus 3 by 3 minus 5 is equal to the ratio this point divide these two only I'm taking. 0 minus 2 by 2 minus k is equal to 7 minus t by t minus of plus 2. So this value minus 4 by minus 2 is equal to plus 2 is equal to 2 by k minus 2. 2 cancel. So k is equal to 3. Next one, 2 is equal to 7 minus t by t plus 2. 2t plus 4 is equal to 7 minus t. 3t is equal to 3. T is equal to 1. So the point B is now 3 comma 2 comma 1 and C is 5 comma 3 comma minus 2 and the point P is 1 comma K is 3 minus 2 is 1 T plus 4 in which ratio it is divided. So it's simply 3 minus 1 is to 1 minus 5. So this is 2 is to minus 4. So that means minus 1 is to 2 is the answer. Okay, answer is minus 1 is to 2. So the property just I'm using x minus x1 is to x1 minus x is to x minus x2 or y1 minus y is to y minus y2. 3 points are given, the ratio in which B divides AC. Again the same approach. So 3 minus 33 by 5 is to 33 by 5 minus 9. 15. So this is minus 18 by 5 is to 33 minus, so 12 by 5. Answer is 3 is to 2. Answer is 3 is to 2. Next question is, please read out the question. Centroid of the triangle is given. What type of triangle is they are talking about? But here unknowns are there. Unknowns are there. So 1 plus h minus 4. So minus 3 plus h is equal to 15 because 3 times of this. So h is equal to 18. 2 minus 3 minus 1. Minus 1 plus k is equal to minus 3, k is equal to minus 2. So now you have A as 1, 2, 3, B as 18 comma minus 3 comma 0, and C as minus 4 comma minus 2 comma minus 1. Whether it is obtuse angle, isosceles, acute angle, right angle. So one way of doing this, A, B, C. Like AB square is equal to BC square plus CA square. It is a right angle triangle. A square is greater than BC square plus CA square. It is obtuse angle. And AB square is less than acute angle triangle. That is one way. Or you can go for the direction ratios. So this is 18 minus 1, 17 minus 5 minus 3. And this dr 18 minus of minus 22 minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, 1. And this is 1 minus of minus 4, 5, 2 plus 4, and 3 minus of 4. Okay? So if you can get cos theta is negative, you are going to get the obtuse angle. Just you need to check it out how these things are going to be. Okay? But here important is when you are writing the equation, I have done BC. So this vector is in this direction. Here I have done this one. Okay. So you are going to get whatever the angle is this one. So these are the two vectors. This is coming and this is. Okay. And similarly, because here what is the thing? B minus C I have done. Okay. Now whatever this angle is 1 minus of this one. Okay. So what is the answer you are going to get? Obtuse angle cos theta is getting negative value. Okay. So maybe if you have that worry in this mind, means whether you are getting the directions properly or not, in that case what we will do is simply what is the h value you are getting? H is equal to 18, okay, and k is equal to what is the value? 2 minus 1, 2 minus 3, minus 1, and this is minus 2. So simply you check it out, what is AB square, what is BC square, what is CA square. If one of the side, square of the side is greater than remaining two, directly you will get this value is 18, this value is minus 2. So AB square is 17 square plus 25 plus 9. BC square 22 square plus 1 plus 1. CA square 25 plus 4 plus 16. So clearly this value will be greater than these two, sum of these two. So it is so the question is they are asking the length of the median. So here A, here B, here C. Median means passing through A and midpoint of BC. Midpoint of BC. So it is equal to 1 plus root 3 by 2, comma, root 3 by 2, comma, minus root 6 by 2. You need to find the distance between 2 comma 1 comma to this length. Simply, you need to find the distance formula. That is, AD is equal to square root of 1 minus root 3 by 2 whole square plus 1 minus root 3 by 2 whole square plus 2 minus of minus root 6 by 2 whole square. Just you write lambda is equal to 1 will come. Just expand this one. Next question is Alpha, 2 alpha, 3 alpha are the angles made by a ray with OX, OY, OZ respectively possible values. So here they are asking the direction of cosines. What is the property we have? Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So this value is cos square alpha plus cos square 2 alpha plus cos square 3 alpha is equal to 1. Actually, simplification of this one is too lengthy. Instead of that one, I'll try to go for the verification. Okay, because the answer is equal to 1. Like if I take pi by 4, cos square pi by 4 is 1 by 2. Cos square pi by 2 is 0. Cos square 3 pi by 4 1 by 2. Yes. So answer may be this one or this one. Now I will take pi by 3 is there pi by 6. If I take pi by 6, 3 alpha value goes to 0. So let me check. Cos square pi by 6 is 3 by 4. Cos square pi by 3 is 1 by 4 plus 0. Yes. So therefore, the answer is pi by 6 and pi by 4. What are the answers? Pi by 6 and pi by 4. Moving to the next question. The incenter of the triangle formed by 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 4, 0 is. So you have the, okay, this is going to be right angle triangle only. Why? Because it is in the xy plane and this value will be 3 comma 0 comma 0. This is 0 comma 4 comma 0. So this length is 3 units, this is 5 units, this is 4 units. 4 into 3, 12 by 12. So that is 1 comma 1 comma 0. So what is this one? 0, 5 into 0 plus 4 into 3 plus 0 into 3 by 4 plus 5 plus 6. So it is 12 by 12, 12 by 12, comma 0. So answer will be 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. The next question is, if the vertices of the triangle are 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, H, G, H, I respectively, orthocenter, centroid, circumcenter, incenter. What is this? If you look at this one, what happened? No, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. You look at this distance or you take this distance or this distance. All are same. All are same. Means this triangle is going to be equilateral. That means H is equal to G is equal to S, S is equal to I is equal to centroid of this triangle 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 by 3, 2 comma 2 comma 2. So when I want to add this one, you will be getting the answer as 8 comma 8 comma 8. The next question is, let O be the origin, P be the point which is at a distance of 3 units from the origin. So P is a point 3 units away from the origin. If the direction ratios of, okay, something is missing better. Type the equation. Means actually here some equation is missing. Okay. So coordinates of P. Direction ratios of this one. OPR this one. Hmm. Maybe one thing I can tell you, just looking at this one. This is the point which is how many units away from the origin? Root over 1 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 3 units away from. So the P coordinates, because P is the 3 units away from the origin. So it should be this one only, but something is missing here. Okay? Right. The points 2 minus 1 4 1 0 minus 1 1 2 3 2 1 8 form what type of things are? So dr of AB 1 minus 2 minus 1 0 minus of minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 drs of BC 0 2 4 dr of CD 1 minus 1 5. So clearly AB is parallel to CD. dr of DA 2 minus of 0 1 minus of 2 is minus. So BC is parallel to AD. Okay. Now what is this dot product? 0 2. So AB is not perpendicular to BC. So square rectangle ruled out. drs of AC 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 1. dr of BD 2 minus 1 1 1 and 8 minus of minus 1 9. So these are not perpendicular. So this is a parallelogram. So your AC is not perpendicular to BD. Next question is, see when a triangle is given and DEF are dividing in the same ratio, the centroid of the triangle will not change because D is equal to C plus 2B by 3 will be there. E is also similar things will come. So the centroid of the original triangle will be the centroid of DEF. So 3 plus 4, 7 plus 6, 13 by 3. Only one answer is there. A is the correct answer. If the orthocenter and centroid of the triangle respectively this one, what is the circumcenter? Orthocenter and circumcenter. Okay. G divides orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio of 2 is to 1. So 3G is equal to O plus 2S. They are asking the circumcenter. 3G, this is the centroid, right? This is the centroid. This is the orthocenter. 3 times of 3, 9 plus 3, 12 by 2, 6. 9 minus 5, 9 minus 5, 4 by 2, 2. 12 minus 2, 10 by 2. So answer is 6 comma 2 comma 5. The harmonic conjugate. Harmonic conjugate. What is the harmonic conjugate? If P divides AB in the ratio of M is to N, Q divides AB in the ratio of minus M is to N, these two are called as harmonic conjugates. These two are harmonic conjugates. So first of all, what is the ratio this point is dividing these two? That is 3 minus 2 is to 2 minus 6, which is equal to 1 is to minus 4. Now the required point Q divides AB in the ratio of 1 is to 4. So 1 is to 4 ratio means 4 times of this, 1 time of this. 12 plus 6, 18 by 5, comma, next, minus 8 minus 17 minus 25 by 5 is equal to minus 5. Next one, 8 minus 4, 4 by 5 is the answer. So you should know harmonic conjugative meaning. Harmonic conjugative means, okay, harmonic conjugative means P and Q are harmonic conjugative. Both are dividing AB in the same ratio, but one is internally, one is externally. So the next question is the centroid match the following, which is going to be the correct answer. So here centroid of the triangle formed by this. So 2 plus 5, 7 plus 2, 9 by 3. So 3 comma 3 plus 6 minus 3. So 6 2. 3 comma 2. So the answer is going to be S. So this could be possibility, this is possible, this is possible. Circumcenter of triangle formed by 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2. See, this is a equilateral triangle. So circumcenter centroid will be same. So it will be 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 2 comma 2 comma 2. So answer is either this or this. Okay. And I think this is a printing error. It should be R. Orthocenter of triangle formed by. Just to look at here, what is the distance between these two? The distance is 3 minus 1 root over 1 plus 1 plus 4. What is the distance between these two? Root over 1 plus 4 plus 1. Similarly, whatever the distance between these two, it is equal to 4 plus 1 plus 1. Equilateral triangle. Orthocenter will be the centroid. 2 plus 3, 5, 9 by 3. So 3, 1 plus 3, see 3 comma 1 comma 4. So you have this one. Okay. So all the three are matching and the in center of this one, if you remember in the previous one of the question we saw, so its in center will be 1 comma 1 comma this. So answer is A. Next question is the midpoints of the sides of the triangle are given. Then the centroid of the triangle. Centroid of the triangle will not change. Centroid of this triangle and centroid of the original triangle will be same. 1 plus 2. 3 by 3. 1 should be there. So either this or this. So I'll not go with y coefficient. I'll go with the z coefficient. Minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 plus 4 is 1. 1 by 3. So B is the answer for this question. What is this one? What type of triangle is? Right angled isosceles, right angle, scale and equilateral. So I say this is A, this is B, this is C. So AB length, if I take square root of 1 plus 1 plus 16, BC is equal to square root of 9 plus 9 plus 0. CA is equal to root over 16 plus 4 plus 16. So this is root 18, root 18, root 36. So it is a right angled isosceles triangle. Right angled isosceles triangle. Next one is if A, B, C are 3 points, then the coordinates of the points which the bisector of BAC meets the side BC. So This is A, this is B, this is C. Angular bisector to this one. If this length is C, this length is B, this point will be dividing in the ratio of C is to B. AB distance is square root of 16 plus 25 plus 9, that is 5 root 2. AC distance is square root of 1 plus 1 plus 16, that is 3 root 2. So this is the point divides 5 is to 3 ratio. So this answer is 3B plus 5C by 8. 5 3s are 15 by 8 because here 0. 15 by 8 only this one is there. So my answer is A. If you want to check other things. If you look at today, whatever the questions I solved, I concentrated on x coordinate. You can take any one coordinate and solving. Okay. Luckily you have only one coordinate. This should be the answer. There is no other alternative. Okay. So with this one, I'm concluding the session. Thank you very much. Concentrate on DCs, DRs, and basic coordinates of 3D. So basic coordinate, the distance formula, section formula, angular bisectors, etc. will be very similar to your two-dimensional geometry. See you with another topic, another session. Bye.